So, welcome back. Now that we know how stress affects us, the next thing we need to know is how we should manage stress. Since stress is always a part of our lives, what we could do is to equip ourselves with the skills needed to effectively manage stress. So, what can we do? First is to engage in an active and healthy lifestyle. No matter how busy you are, you should try to make physical activity that you enjoy a part of your day. This can include regular exercise, which can boost your self-esteem and help you concentrate, sleep, and feel better. Exercise also keeps the brain and your other vital organs healthy. Now, exercising does not just mean doing sport or going to the gym. Simple walks in the park, gardening, or even housework can also keep you active. Walking and other physical activities can provide a natural mood boost through the production of endorphins. Even a little bit of physical activity can make a difference. For example, walking 15 to 20 minutes 3 times a week is a great start. A healthy lifestyle also includes learning to sleep well and watching what you eat. Sleeping well helps your brain process and think through obstacles and concerns and balances and renews your physiological systems. Another technique is the use of relaxation or breathing exercises. This allows us to practice mindfulness and helps us focus on the here and now instead of being overwhelmed with stressful thoughts. The 5-4-3-2-1 technique is one of the easiest mindfulness strategies designed for managing stress, as it can be done almost anywhere and at any time. It is also one of the most effective. The beauty of this method lies in its ability to shift your focus and engage your senses, helping you to relax. When you experience stress or anxiety, your body's fight or flight system is activated, releasing hormones like adrenaline. This state of hyper-alertness is evolutionary but not always beneficial in modern life. So the 5-4-3-2-1 technique works by counteracting the fight or flight response, bringing your nervous system back to a more balanced state. Next is making use of cognitive restructuring. This is a technique that has been successfully used to help people change the way they think. The goal is to replace stress-producing thoughts, called cognitive distortions, with more balanced thoughts that do not produce stress. Reframing is a way that we can alter our perceptions of stressors and thus relieve significant amounts of stress. For example, reframing a crisis to a challenge. Reframing your source of stress from being a crisis to being a challenge actually increases oxygen to the brain and heightens your creative problem solving, reducing negative stress and improving effectiveness. For example, if a task is given to us, we initially see that it is an added work, but instead of complaining and focusing on the negative side, we can shift our perspective by saying that this could be a new learning experience. It is not easy, but we can always try. Next is building supportive relationships. Finding close friends or family who can offer help and practical advice can support you in managing stress. Friends and family can make you feel included and cared for. They can offer different views from whatever is going on inside your head. They can also help you keep you active, keep you grounded, and help you solve practical problems. Next is to identify different coping styles. For example, we can make use of emotion-focused coping and problem-focused coping. Emotion-focused coping is a stress management technique aimed at reducing the impact of stressors on a person's emotions. Rather than changing the external problems contributing to stress, emotion-focused coping strategies aim to reduce the resulting emotional distress. This can also be described as emotional regulation or distress tolerance. While the external stressor does not change, the impact of emotions does. On the other hand, problem-focused coping is when you apply coping skills directly to the source of a distressing situation. These tools help you combat stress directly instead of employing other self-care techniques that overshadow the root cause. Now, the use of problem-focused and emotion-focused coping depends on the kind of stressor that we experience. When the stressor is controllable, problem-focused coping may be more effective. If the stressor is uncontrollable, emotion-focused coping may be better. Here are other examples of coping strategies, which can either be healthy coping strategies or unhealthy coping strategies. Healthy coping strategies include relaxation exercises, physical activities, short-term distractions just to calm you down, active problem solving, identifying resources for help, and speaking someone about finding solutions. And healthy coping strategies include withdrawal or isolation, repression of feelings, toxic positivity, aggression, excessive screen time, blaming oneself or other people, and even substance abuse. Now, which among these strategies do you often use? Are they healthy or unhealthy coping strategies? Hopefully, you get to learn more effective and healthy ways of coping with stress. So, to end this module, what have we learned so far? We have learned that self-regulated learning is the monitoring and managing of one's cognitive processes as well as the awareness of and control over one's emotions, motivations, behavior, and environment as related to learning. As self-regulated learners, we need to plan how we will study, monitor if our learning strategies are effective, control or make necessary improvements in how we study, and reflect on our performance from time to time. As students, we need to engage in healthy ways of coping with stress to help us in our academic journey. So that ends Module 3 of this course. I hope that this module has been helpful in preparing you to become self-regulated learners and has equipped you with the knowledge and skills that will help you navigate the highs and lows of your college journey. Thank you for listening and see you around.